Hello guys, and welcome to episode 7 of my Tiraspol campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Previously, we managed to push back the Soviets quite a bit in this salient. We managed to squash it on either side. Now we're going to wait and repel the attacks on the bottom side here, although I'm likely going to arty a couple of these regiments just to prevent them from attacking in overwhelming numbers. But today what we got to do, we got to push back this little salient that we led across the bridge, and we've also got to just like move up the rest of our forces in general. But also I do want to push across this bridge towards Tiraspol, because I believe taking Tiraspol would be really fun. You don't have to do it in the campaign, but I do want to do it myself, so we're going to give it a go. If I can't get there, then so be it, but we got 20 turns to do so, I'm going to give it a go. I think first things first, we probably want to attack either of these two divisions. It would be harder for me to attack the Rifle Regiment. I'm probably going to take out the 19th Rifle Division HQ. And we can do that with the 2nd Battalion of the 477th Infantry Regiment. They can be reinforced by the artillery. But I think I have another job for the artillery. Let's see. Well, I can't really bombard that far. I could, however, maybe bombard the 429th. Now, these can't actually reinforce this battle anyway. But the reason I would do this is so that when I attack this unit and my unit moves to this tile, it will push this unit up. But it will still probably be in range to attack. So that would counterattack me next turn, most likely. And therefore, I'm going to want to stop that from happening. So by bombarding this now, rather than later, it will be in range to be bombarded. So let's give it a go. Okay, cool. That did work. So now if I attack this and this moves up, it won't be able to attack me next turn, which is nice. I'm going to have to move a lot of troops over here if I want to make this work. More artillery would be ideal. So I'm probably going to move all of these down the road and just make sure that I have enough to bombard, because if I have enough to bombard stuff, then I can probably just keep attacking towards Tiraspol each turn. It's going to take a little while, but certainly be worth it in the long run. So we have 3 extra units of artillery here, plus this one, which is nice. We're going to be able to bombard like 4 different units, which is going to be really, really good. All these Fusilier battalions can go really far. Okay, let's get this attack going. It's going to be quite difficult. I might want to bring in some aircraft. Not necessarily like some good aircraft, just some recon aircraft, so that I can back this up and have enough points throughout the phase to bring in these guys. Then I am tempted to bring in the 257th Infantry Division, although I might as well bring in the 1st Battalion, I think. Actually, no, let's use this one, because I don't really use them very often. Let's tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. So they're going to be using the 19th Rifle Division HQ, and the, I believe, Katyushas. And then they've brought in another unit in Phase C, which is another Rifle Division HQ. Okay, so that's not so bad, because it's mostly just like Chernos and stuff, and not very good infantry. Tron Boba here, the river map, which is okay, I guess. Let's see about getting some infantry down. It's quite difficult to actually push on this map across the rivers, but it depends where the AI sets up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to really put a focus on taking the left side here. And I'm going to bring up probably a couple of IGs. Pop them on top of the hill and use them to cover our advance. I could also put an MG up here as well, though I'm not sure if that's going to work out too well. We'll definitely do like a bunch of grenadiers into here, and I'll make sure to push across once they get into position. I'm going to bring in a Grenadier as well for those on the left side there. I'm just going to only slightly cover this, because I'm probably going to move most of my units across this bridge. So let's bring in even more of these Grenadiers with the Grenadier, and we'll bring in some more down here. I have a Grenadier up on the hill there with an MG. It's fine. Okay, I think that is all okay. Just need to maybe bring in a couple of mortars is what I'm thinking. A couple of these 120mm mortars. Just to kind of maybe long range snipe some of the enemy Katyushas. So let's bring in a Focke-Wulf 189 at the start and we'll see what's going on. And then I'll have the mortars try and engage any Katyushas that we see at the start. But I'm going to have to pay attention to this convoy because I haven't really given them individual orders. Most of the other ones will spread out and unload automatically anyway. Got to try and find the concentration of forces. Is that a couple of Dushkas? Yeah, it looks like it. Just pull away from those and come round. So those are going to be mortars, I guess. Oh no, they're the 122s. Okay. We can try and give that a go with the 120s. Probably not going to be terribly successful, but gonna have to unload early there. Wasn't sure if that was like a 4-man PTRD squad or something. Alright, didn't even micro these guys, but we managed to get into cover, so that's good. Get these to the edge as well. I'm gonna get these to push across. Ooh, that's not good. Run, boys! Is that coming in on my... Ah, it is. Annoying. It's actually a really good Katyusha strike, because it's just gonna pin all of those units. Like, it won't necessarily get any kills, but it's gonna force them back. Move up the Grenadier, make sure those have the 2-star vet. Okay, cool. Let's try and make a little bit of a push across the river. And I'm going to try and hit that Katyusha. Right, let's now try and make a push across here with the Grens. We'll bring in the Grenadier behind. And I'm going to bring up some more infantry. Actually, let's not unload it that far up. Okay, let's move this back. It's actually low on ammo. These have used up most of their MG ammo already. Bring in an actual MG here. Oh, hopefully we'll hit the supply vehicle, that would be nice. Well, we hit the Katyusha, so that's something. Pretty much all I have these mortars here for. Bring in a couple of supply trucks. Get those resupplied. Get that IG to move forwards. We'll keep those spread out though from now on. Let that Focke-Wulf leave. Not bad so far. I could really do with having some supply run around and keep my Grens going with their MG ammo. But I think we're almost through most of the AI's infantry, because they do have a very limited amount. Okay, let's move a couple of these across. We'll move the rest of them up the hill towards the next flag. Oh, Saturday. We should be able to pin them down quite quickly with the MGs as long as the MG ammo lasts, basically. And those grenadiers are out. Oh, that's a nasty Katyusha strike. Get another recon out. I'm going to bring in 2 of them. We're going to have 1 on each side. Let's pull these back because I don't really have enough MG ammo here. All of these can pull back as well because they're taking a lot of damage. Alright, let's get my last supply truck in. We'll just run around and resupply our MG ammo. That unit is very dead. These Saturday squads are pretty rough for us to deal with. See if we can get these into cover. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and mortar some of these Dushka's trucks, I think. Well, the Altos are actually in submachine gun range there. That's not good. The Grenadier's going to take a lot of losses. I just like leapfrog him to the other side. Alright, let's just stop that there. Get them reloaded. Okay, so those 2 are ready to go. Let's move this over here, and then we can push these forwards. I might try and move these IGs across the road. If we get any direct hits there, I doubt it. Alright, we are 17-7. Doing too badly. The right side's looking a little light on troops. I might bring in the Barrifura here. These are all reloading. Get those MGs stocked up. Absolutely drains supply doing this. But it is worth it just to keep the combat effectiveness of these grenadiers up. And we're going to bring him over to the left side here. Let's not go across that bridge, please. Let's target that, and we'll target that again afterwards. And then I also need to target these. And we are 18-6. Ideally, I do want a total victory, just so that I can maybe destroy the Rifle Division HQ. That would require me to get to these backside objectives. We are 15 seconds from phase B, and I'm probably just going to rush a load of stuff in. So we're probably going to want to use the grenadiers from here. Just to kind of push forwards very aggressively. These ersatz don't come in with transports. That sucks. Okay, let's see, what else can we bring? Battlefielder will do maybe the Stabsfacher? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's move the Super Blitz up. And I'll move this Grenadier across so it gets resupplied. I'm going to need to resupply here as well, but I need my mortars to fire at this slot first. Get those MGs loaded up. This is like really important. Oh, that's not good. Losing a double blitz munition truck there is not very nice. I'll make sure to move that after it fires. Yeah. Gonna have a few of these. We go this way, I think. And I might have. We got a bunch of extras coming up there anyway. Well, let's move away from that, please. Alright. Just get it to come over and resupply these ones that are pushing forwards. Okay, let's start the push towards this next flag. You gotta get a move on. I don't know if we're going to be able to just push that aggressively, but I'm going to give it a go. There might be some Alptos up here. Ah shit, something shot that. I think it was, oh, the Redvidka. Okay. We captured the right side, that's good. Let's unload these. Alright, run them down. Let's go. Just run forwards, men. Run forwards. Go, 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 go. Only got a minute left. Wow, that took a direct hit. Does he have line of sight on my Opal Blitz? He must have, because he can't fire at infantry. I will just get these enough so that they can get going. Go, 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 go. One more flag. One more flag. We can either take this one, or we can take this one. Get these Stabsfacher unloaded. They've got double MG34s, so pretty nice. Ooh, it's not good. They're going to get direct fired. Okay, went for the leader. It's fine. Just keep going. Keep going. 22 to 2. Let's get these mortars to fire away. Only 2 seconds left, never mind. Job done. Alright, total victory. 13 minutes, 55 seconds, 2 losses. 69 kills, Well, that went pretty well. Those 120mm mortars actually killed 2 122mm M30s. That's pretty good. Yeah, wow. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. So let's see what happens once we come across the river here, because I'm hoping that this just gets pushed up. Although the 353rd moved in there. They're going to be disorganized though, maybe. Actually, probably not. because they didn't actually come into the battle. Oh, did we not move in there? Oh, well that sucks. Wait, what? Okay. Our troops just didn't move. Well then. I guess we'll just have to start moving a few units down. So these are grenadiers, these are grenadiers, these are grenadiers. And we're going to start piling up troops here so that I can start moving across. Bring up a couple of these as well. These Fusilier units will be really useful because they're going to be able to have extra movement range and really like break through ahead of us. I don't think I have to be too worried about where I place units here because this one's bombarded and this one's disorganized. I think those are the only two that can actually attack. So should be fine. I might just move this up here just so that we can keep eyes on those units. Or maybe I'll keep one up here just because. Alright. That's fine. Let's just dig that one in if I'm going to leave it there. There's no real reason to leave it there, it's just I don't think I'll need it. Just block up all our troops here. Put that one on the road, probably better. And that's going to be the entirety of the left side moved. Actually, there are some units back here. Let's move these up. What do these consist of? That is 23 Nashorns. Wow. It's quite a lot. The 30th Armor Corps HQ. And the Assault Gun Brigade has a lot of Sturs and Stugs, of course. Mixed AA, we'll move that up. Lovely. Okay, so I think most of the stuff on this left-hand side was already moved. I could maybe move up the 257th Fusilier Battalion, but I think I'm going to keep them there just to reinforce if needs be. This artillery can definitely just move all the way up. And if I can, I should bombard something. Not that unit. Misclick there. I meant to bombard the 1041st. Doesn't matter that much, but it's just kind of annoying. Let's move these guys up and deploy the AA again. And anything else I need to do here. So these are all dug in, that's fine. We'll keep those there. I'm going to move that one up into that gap. This one can come round the side, I think. And what I'm going to do is we're going to move this one up to there. One up to there. I'm going to bombard this unit. Because that's most likely to get involved in these two attacks. At least we can isolate this one on its own as an attack. Okay. So we can dig these in for sure. Next turn, I'll make sure that's just reinforcing those. And then most of this stuff I might just send up top. Unless I want to move this artillery over this side. We do have this artillery here, so we can move that up. And this artillery that we can move up. I think I'll put this one up here. And these can both move up. Cool. We do have all of these units that can move up the road here, so we'll just move these up quick. We'll probably just do something like this. Okay, that gets all of those moving. Let's maybe move this one just across. And we'll keep the recon group behind, because that can help reinforce as well. Although this pushing across is kind of not going to happen. Well, it's just never going to happen because it's constantly bombarded. This unit might as well cover further right, so I'm going to move it across a little bit. Let's maybe bombard a couple of these units as well. If I bombard this unit and this unit, then neither can attack, which is good. I think I might dig in this one. Tempted to move this one across, but yeah, we'll move this up to reinforce. That can reinforce that one. This one can reinforce this one. We'll have that on the road there as well. Okay, we're gonna need to make a counterattack here onto one of these units, probably the 107th Guards Rifle Regiment. So, let's see. If I can push all of them back across the bridge, we can then bombard the unit that's opposite and stop them attacking us. So, I think our best bet would be to attack the 107th Guards Rifle Regiment. I'm not sure what it's going to do with this artillery unit, but I'll probably leave this Fusilier Battalion free because we might be able to just kill that. So let's bring in the furthest to the right. Probably the 116th Infantry Regiment here, which is just more Grenadiers. These guys, and I don't know, maybe this Phase B Infantry. Although, actually, let's see. Can those engage that? Well, this one definitely can. So we'll probably use those two to engage the howitzer. And maybe we could just engage the howitzers first and see what happens. Because they're the ones that are going to get stuck on this side of the river. So I think I might do that. I'm going to have to use this unit because this unit's the recon unit. So if I attack and they have more units on the ground than I do, I'll just lose the front line. So we're going to have to use like some infantry. These are both battered. Absolutely battered. We're going to have to get this over and done with early on. I probably should have checked my own units here to see which were the ones that took the brunt of the attack, and I think it was both of these. This one just has some grenadiers left, and this one barely has anything left. Alright. Well, we're quite simply just up against artillery for the most part. So we can just rush them down, I think. Just going to spread these out along the roads. So those can go to there, these to there, that there, that one to there. And we'll bring in just a few more on the left side. Fine. And off we go. I'll bring in some extra units, probably just like the leaders maybe, to hold the ground behind us. Actually, some MGs would be a good shout. Let's see where they bring stuff in, because they will have some like leader units and support units for their artillery. A little bit wary of. Kind of annoying. I have to unload these just in case. Because otherwise what might happen is they will just transport snipe us massively. Right, these can then continue towards the spawns. Oh, we lost the grenadier, that's not good. I think one of them got absolutely annihilated by the Kanaya here, because there's so many of them. Oh, we lost a Cubal to an artillerist. Oops. Oops, didn't mean to unload those. It's fine. Keep that falling back. Let's have these move across. And we'll keep the grenadier here. Move the MG across as well. So maybe was a little bit reckless with my attack here, but just wanted to get this attack over and done with, since it was always going to be a relatively simple one. Oh, it's going to fire again. Hopefully it will just completely miss. Okay, it didn't. It's fine. If I can get them into cover, then that'll be good. Good. MG will help cover that. These grenadiers are all out of ammunition. Did I actually have line of sight? It did. Come on, Fusiliers, pin him down. Please. Alright. That's pretty much job done. We'll just speed things up a bit. All the guns. I've just got to keep making them re-aim. Holy moly. Just bringing them all in there. 6 minutes, 31 seconds. We were massacring those at the end. Look how many artillery pieces came in. Wow. Alright, well, I'll take that. Let's see what happens to, yeah, the other units. Next door. Okay, interesting. So, we might just be able to get away with bombarding this unit and then plugging the gap. Or I want to plug the gap with a unit that's fine, like that. We'll make sure it has the reinforcements it needs. Actually, let's move this one back slightly, because that will have 4 action points. Move the Stugs in there, they can help. Great, and we got the super heavy artillery. So that's plugged that gap. So we can keep that one bombarded, keep that one bombarded, and we should be okay on this side for the time being. Good. Alright, let's just move up more infantry behind. Make sure that this is all well and good. This is a provisional battalion, this is just recruits. Have them kind of sit in between, I guess. A pioneer battalion, they can go fill up the ranks on the right side. Gonna dig in these. Probably not gonna move them. Okay, so that's all of that done. Let's move the 278th Assault Gun Brigade up. The most likely place I'm going to attack is over here, so I'm going to move them to the left. Same with the Penal Battalion and the Recon Group. And also the Army Corps HQ. I'll just move that in that direction. Okay, Infantry Division HQ. Just move that up there. This is actually really nice. It's full of like Kalashi. We're going to need more stuff on the far right for sure. So we're going to have to sort this out. This one's still dug in. We did manage to push back the 83rd Naval Infantry Brigade. But I don't know why this one's digging in. What's going on there? That's quite amusing. Gonna move up the artillery. I think I'll be able to move it up to there. Okay. I do kind of want to have one like on the edge here, but I don't want to be in range to be attacked by this unit. So I might do that like next turn when I can actually bombard it. These security battalions can start moving up the coast a little bit. And yeah, we'll move that unit across to help fill in the gaps. Cool. What about all of these? Hussars and so on. I could have them all travel up this road. Because I feel like Tiraspol is just going to need like as many reinforcements as it can get, because we don't actually have a way of bringing in any reinforcements up here. The closest reinforcements are like this rail line. So we can bring in reinforcements all the way up here, for example, but the rail line goes down here, so these are our reinforcement points. There's none further up. I think just sending all of these up to the left here would be the best idea. Speed up that. Okay. And all of these can travel up this left road. Should I keep the AA here? I guess maybe I should. Otherwise the AI might just like yeet air superiority over my airbase, which would be pretty awkward. Just got a few of these units to move, and then we can probably move on to the next turn. So let's just get these into position. 2nd Engineer Battalion can move to the side. We'll just split these. I think I'm going to move all of these to the right, though. Because we have got quite a lot to the left. This is artillery. We got 2 artillery pieces here. Let's move another one up. The 3rd Army Corps HQ can go to the right. Okay. We'll move to intercept the amphibious attack. We've got a good defensive line going on here now. We're nice and compact. And we should be able to make a breakthrough across this river next turn. Because unfortunately we didn't move directly across. We probably should have attacked the 429th Rifle Regiment, because then the unit would have actually been moved out of the way, I think. That might have been why. I'm not entirely sure though. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it there. Because unfortunately it's been my time. Next time around, we'll click the end turn and we'll see where we get attacked. And then we'll go from there. I don't think we're going to have as many attacks this time around as we did last time, because we've bombarded units, we've disorganized units and so on. So I think it's going to be much more simple. But that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.